Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel again today. I'm out and about. It's a beautiful day. The temperature, well, I can't see, there's something. Okay, let me see what's going on. 48 degrees. It's a little chilly out here, but the sun is out. I think it's going to warm up a little bit today. It's nice. So I thought I'd get out. I had some time today with nothing special to do. So I think I'm going to go to our local thrift store and look around, see if there's anything in there that I might have need of, and take you guys in there with me. I don't live too far from it. So we'll go down here and turn and go to it. I had my heat turned off for quite some time there, and temperatures dropped down pretty low after that storm came through, and I ended up turning my furnace back on. I got it on low. I've got it set on 65. It kind of knocked the chill off the house there because it was a little bit uncomfortable in there. Of course, I always keep a blanket on my recliner, and I still do. So when I get in the store, I probably won't do a lot of talking. I might, a little. And if I don't do any talking, I'll do a voiceover. Need to remember to do a voiceover on it. Or play music. If I play music, I got to remember to put the credits of the music in my video description, because I forgot to do that on 2 of my videos and I got a copyright strike on them. So what I did, I ended up just going in and deleting those videos because of the copyright strike. But I do have 2 boxes of stuff in my trunk that I'm going to take in there first and give to them. I cleaned out my closet, as I told you. I took some leggings and some gowns and some t-shirts and stuff, and then there's some other things, some dishes that I went through. So I'm going to go back here first. You have to take it, when the store's open, you have to take it behind and drop it off. But when they're closed, you put it in that big wooden building down there. So I'm just going to take it back here. I've only got 3 small boxes, so it ain't going to be no big thing. Donations and drop-offs. That's where we want to go. And hopefully there'll be somebody come out and take it. I would have backed in, but I'm not real good at backing in, and these people were already here. All right. I'll be back in a minute after I drop off my donations that have been donated. And now we'll just go around to the front of the building and go inside the store. Those people there are dropping off some nice furniture. They dropped off a chest of drawers and a big tall cabinet. And it looked like a bookcase. I'd come up here in a truck. You know, I would say, hey, just load that in the back of my truck. If you want to give it away, I'll take it. But I don't have no room in my house anymore. I got that table in there that I picked up out of the alley that's really, once I get it fixed, it is going to take up my sewing bedroom really full. So, okay, I'm here. All right, I'm going to take you off my phone holder, and I'll see you when we get inside.
looks like one of those old ones, but it's not.
They painted it, look like it. Alright, well, you have a great day.
You do. $3.
You know what? You'll pull the sticker off of it, like up there.
Yeah, maybe they'll help.
They'll bring it out the back.
Oh, she had actually bought one this morning for $10.
We
Well,
do-
all that work.
we do that. Anytime.
Thank you all. Oh
I tell
boy.
you what, I've got two.
It is, and I don't know anybody else that's.
That'd be nice for a little baby even. Take
Yeah.
to the beach.
It is. It is nice. Well, I'll have to tell her.
Good Lord, that's cheap.
It is, and she.
I want things, but I don't know
Charlie, I'm glad I got to meet you.
what to do. Yes, it's nice meeting you.
How you doing, girl? Oh, hey, Frankie. Well, if I spend any more time at the hospital getting tests, I think they're now when I work. Yeah, between me and Bob, we are just.
There's another one of them colored ones.
So
If you're wanting that.
what I just had done today.
Which one you did that?
The barium.
Yeah, I did that too.
So we'll see.
Some kind of a craft out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else it'd be good for to you.
Only if you sew.
I mean, I buy the patterns and stuff like that, but I don't know what they do with a pattern book. I don't need any more fabric. I've got so much of it. Patterns. Bloomfield, Missouri.
How's it on? What cycle is it on? That ain't what I asked you.
What's going on?
Wash it with
Yeah, we turned it out while it's on. Put it in like it's gonna run.
Heated pet house.
It was out of balance, you turned it out slowly forward to the kitchen. You don't have a dial. Don't have a dial? Oh, that's hard.
Oh, it's so much. Boy, that's all appliances we got. Friends are the family we pick. Inside. What is that? Fancy. Let's see. Magic board. Let's see. Found a few things in the thrift store. I'll show them to you when I get to the house. I showed you some of them as I was buying it, but then I turned my phone off after a little bit because it was starting to make a long video. I'll have to edit a lot of that out. A lot of the walking and the pushing when there ain't nothing in it. But make sure I don't back out in front of anybody. Right now I'm heading over to the hardware store. I want to see if I can find some screws or bolts or something to put my table together with today. The one that I picked up in the alley. Some measurements here in a jar that I'm going to take in with me. And so Hopefully there'll be somebody in there that knows what I'm talking about that can help me with it. I managed to get my bolts that I need to put my table together in the hardware store, and I priced some chicken wire. No, we ain't gonna have any. There's a lot coming. I'm gonna get out there and redo my dog pen with some taller chicken wire. This time I'm gonna use T-post to attach it to. Use zip ties to put it on. But I've got T-post out in the shed. I just got to get out there and hammer them in the ground around it. First I got to get out there and measure it. I think the big one is 50 foot. And I think the smallest he showed me was 34 feet, maybe 20, 28, 34, something like that. I'll probably get the 50-foot one. But I'll be out there and measure it and see if there's 50 foot. It may be bigger than 50. I may end up buying a 50 foot and something else. Measure around it and see how big it is. I'm going down here right now. I got a card that I'm mailing to a friend of mine. Just want to get home, get something to drink because I've got dust in my mouth, and see if I can finish putting that table together. Working on that. So what I found in the thrift store, the items that I picked up. I always drop my mail off here at this little post office mailbox here at the bank. It doesn't save me any trips because it's probably the same distance to this mailbox as it would be to drive uptown and put it in the one by the post office. They pick it up at the same time. They pick it up at 11, so they'll pick it up today in about 30 minutes. Because it's right now, it's 10:30. But I usually do it here because I'll stop here and then I'll go on down to the Dollar Tree and Walmart. It's on my way, and if I have to go to the other mailbox, then I got to drive out of my way to go downtown to do it. So, yeah, they're going to pick it up in about 30 minutes. Okay. At the senior citizen place, I would go there and get me a plate of food. I can eat there for, I think it cost me $2.50 as a senior. Gosh, it's been so long since I ate there, I can't remember. I think it was either $2.50 or $3.50, and then for regular it's $5. For children and seniors, it's like $2.50 or $3.50. And for everybody else, I think it's $5 to eat there. But you get a meal, you get a dessert, and you get a drink. The drink is milk or tea. They used to let you do it and take it out. But after COVID hit, they had to shut down for a while. They do Meals on Wheel, but they won't let you go in there and get your food and take it home with you anymore like they used to. You have to sit down in there and eat it, which I don't mind most of the time, but sometimes I just like to bring it home, you know, where I can be in my own house and sit in my recliner and watch TV. But when I used to go there before COVID, I would eat and then they played bingo. Or they played bingo in the morning, like around 10:30 or 11:30, they played bingo, and then they had the lunch. And I would go and play bingo and then eat lunch there and then stay. They had lots of activities that they did. Sometimes they would have speakers come in that would talk to you about safety in your home from different businesses. And they would give stuff to you. They'd give you like a little bag that had little trinkets and that old stuff. It would have like a notepad or ink pen, keychain, a measuring tape, magnet to put on your ice box, stuff like that. They would give you that if you stayed to listen to them talk. And sometimes they would even have a drawing. And if you stayed, they put your name in the drawing and you win a bigger, nicer prize. And I used to go to those all the time too. But since COVID hit, I haven't been back. Once it's been 5 years ago, I haven't been back up there. I think I may call them today and ask them if there's any way I can get their menu. Because if they're serving something I don't like fish, I don't want to go up there. Waste the gas to go up there only to find out they're serving fish and spinach, something I don't eat, greens, turnip greens or something. But they might be serving something like a hamburger or a tuna salad or something like that, and I would stay and eat. I would go and stay. But anyway, I'm almost to the house, so I'm going to say goodbye to y'all now. I'm going to carry my stuff in and show you what I got. See you in a little bit. Okay, I want to show you what I ended up getting from the thrift store. I found these 2 pieces of fabric for $1 a piece. I'm not sure how much is in there, but I know I buy the fat quarters from the Dollar Tree for $1.25, $1.37 at Walmart. So I'm sure there's a lot more material in that. And then I got these 2 chair cushions to use when I reupholster that chair that I found in the garbage. They look like brand new. I'm going to just take the foam out of them and, cover it with my material. Then I found these 2 picture frames for $3. They're 8.5 by 11. I've been taking all my old brass and wooden and copper photo frames off the wall and reframing everything that's hanging on the wall in white frames. So these will work perfect. And I know the cheapest that I found these at Walmart was like $5. So that saved me $2. Then I got this. Now I already have one of these, but let me show you what the difference is. It's an old piece of Tupperware. Mine doesn't have this insert. And what you do, it's supposed to be for Velveeta. You put your cheese in there, and then you pull it out like this. What I'm going to use it for, that cheese that they give me at the food bank, I put the whole block in there. And I shred it up and grind it up and use it for any recipe that calls for cheese. So I got that. Then I found these little things. These are called bobbin pegs. There's 10 in a package for $1. They're regularly $3. Now, I've been ordering these from Temu. I don't remember what I paid. It wasn't very much, but I think it was more than $1. I'll have to look and see. So I'll look it up and see, and then I'll put the price somewhere up here on the screen, somewhere up here for you to see. But I went ahead and bought all they had because I know next time I go, they're not going to have them. And what you do with them, you take your bobbin and put it on the top, and then you stick this little part down in the spool. That way you can thread a bobbin to match the spool. When you're sewing something, the thread will be the same on the top and the bottom. So I got those. And then I found the yarn. I use this yarn for the regular price on there. It said, I don't know if these have been used. What's Kmart? They look brand new. They may have used some out of it. I use yarn a lot at Christmas time, the green, for making tags and stuff to put on gifts. Anytime I find it there at the thrift store really cheap, I get it. This is baby knit, and I know they've used some out of it. There's $1 on that, so I got that. And this right here, it says it's school roving yarn, 3-ply, 100% acrylic for 75 cents. It says 450 feet. Now, I don't know if that's what it is, but it's a really heavy, if you look here, it's a really heavy yarn. See right there? It's nice and thick and heavy, and it's purple. So I got all those. So that's my haul that I got from the thrift store. So thanks everyone for watching this video. I know it was a little bit on the long side. Remember, your life is short. Make it the absolutely best you can, and y'all come back and see us again any old time. Bye for this one.